Good evening, class. My name is Tony Dorsey. Some know me by Tony. Some don't know me at all, but obviously I'm a part of this class. This is my award presentation, so let's get straight to it. First question I asked, how do I feel about the simulation in the start? I felt that it was very challenging, very difficult, very hard to understand, hard to grasp. I went into it not knowing exactly what to expect, simply because I've never done anything like this before. I've never had to go through a simulation or anything of that nature. So from the beginning, it was super tough and super hard to grasp and understand. But nevertheless, I made my way through it. I mean, obviously, I made it to this point with the help of some great teammates. So, yeah, from the start, it was super challenging, super hard to understand. Second question goes to ask, how did it change? Honestly, it didn't change throughout the whole entire course. I struggled, and it was super challenging to grasp everything. Honestly, the simulation, the platform, the whole website in itself was super hard for me, and it didn't help with me being behind due to the fact that it was hard for me to operate and maneuver throughout the whole website. I just was having lots of trouble with it. So yeah, nothing really changed on my end as far as from the beginning. Sorry for all the movement. Just had to set myself up. What was the most difficult part of the simulation? I would have to say, excuse me, I would have to say finding the right strategy. I think the strategy is the key to this whole thing, especially with working in a group. Having the right strategy will give you a better opportunity to, reach the goals that you want to reach. And with a strategy, you know what to do and what not to do. I think that's super key as well with the strategy. Just finding the right ways to get to the ultimate top, or like I said, reach the goals that you want to reach. Next question goes to ask, how did the competitors impact my motivation? If I'm being honest, I didn't really pay attention to any of that. Like I said before, I was having my own troubles, so me paying attention to that was like pretty much pointless. So if I'm being honest, I didn't pay attention to it. My motivation stayed the same. One thing I learned about myself is to continue to practice patience. I think that's something I've always worked on, but more so now. I mean, as I've gotten older, as I continue to play sports or in class and work with groups in different work fields, being patient with those that are around me. That's something that, not that I necessarily learned about myself, it's something that I have learned and discovered about myself that I've just gotten better with. How can I change how I treat my teammates, my team members? I don't think I treated them in a way that they may potentially never want to work with me again. Other than that, I kind of was behind on my whole part as far as the simulation, which I'm deeply sorry for. But I was running into my own problems as far as like with the whole app, but I mean the whole website. But other than that, I wouldn't say I wouldn't change anything. I don't think I treated them in a way that they shouldn't have been treated. Most difficult part, personality to work with, I would have to say a person that thinks everything is about them. um, I'm all, I'm a we over me type of guy. I've been like that. I could say I've been like that my whole entire life. I always try to put others before me. I pride myself on being super humble and valuing others' opinions or whatever the case may be before mine. So working with somebody that's self-centered is detriment to a team for sure, especially when you're trying to reach an ultimate goal. Having that one person that only cares about themselves can spoil or ruin the whole thing. So I would have to say self-centered people, self-centered and